as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Noah Syndergaard is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for Atlanta, center fielder number 11, Ender Inciarte.
And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. But we might be ice skating before we're through tonight. 39 degrees at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Inside and low, 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Cespedes moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I really appreciate the tenacity that Ender Inciarte plays with. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Dansby Swanson is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
Freddie Freeman.
Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to third. To Walker for 1. Back to Duda. A double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. Julio Teheran, a Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Ready now, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Inciarte on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I really like the way Neil Walker is playing right now. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands, always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. Comes in with 6 hits in 26 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Right to Phillips. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third, left fielder,
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Teheran gets the sign. 1-1 pitch on its way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners. But up and down, he's going to take that away from you.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Phillips is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The Mets go down 1-2-3. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Matt Kemp.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Waiting on deck is Nick Markakis. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets.
Batting fifth.
And I'm looking down there at the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. The thing about Travis, not a big guy, and he's had some injuries along the way. But if he can stay healthy, he's got a great pitching staff to catch.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's gone 3 for 6. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, the pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Here's Brandon Phillips. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the second deck and gone. A 2-run home run for Brandon Phillips. And it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Adonis Garcia digs in now.
Number 13.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Now the pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-1 on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by Walker. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 8. Catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. The 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. So stepping in, Jay Bruce. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Shea.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Digging in the switch hitter as Drupal Cabrera. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. high in the air out to center field. Inciarte on the run. He's got it one away. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Braves.
Second
And I'm looking at
baseman.
that dude BP. Yeah, the second baseman right there. He is really special. I love the nickname, but on top of that, Brandon Phillips is a showman. Hit a ball at him, and he'll flip it behind his back. He'll jump up and snag it. He does everything. Can't take your eyes off him.
Here's Neil Walker. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's got 2 hits in 17 at-bats. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Favorable call in there for a strike.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Kemp. And that's the second out of the inning. Standing in, Lucas Duda. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Teheran sets. 0-1 on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Julio Teheran.
Leading
He'll
off for the
stand in
Braves,
to open things up
pitcher
here in the
number
third.
49, Julio Teheran.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. The pitch. Up and in. And this one sends him to the ground. It's ball 2.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here it comes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Into the box now, Ender Inciarte. As he will take strike one on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. He flied out leading off the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. Played on the backhand. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that one stayed up a little high. Runners on first with one down. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Granderson, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Freeman. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. Braves go down quietly, but they're on top 2-0. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's got 2 hits in 20 at-bats. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone all the way into the upper deck. Travis d'Arnaud with the solo home run. And the Mets are on the scoreboard. It's now a 2-1 game.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
In now, Noah Syndergaard. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
No outs, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Standing in now, Jose Reyes. And he lays off there, 1-0. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Center fielder.
It is Curtis Granderson.
0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set and the pitch. And a breaking ball that's chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a look and a throw back to second. Back in standing. Now a spin and another throw back to second. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Teran gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Now here it comes. He spoils another one, and will do it again. They've locked horns. Here's the next offering. And another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
That was two very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off them.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's another 2-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. The Mets strike for a run on this home run by Travis d'Arnaud. We played 3 full, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for strikes, so I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Bruce. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for Atlanta.
Striding in once again, Matt Kemp comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
The windup and the 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Ready on 1 and 2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And Reyes will put this one away, and the side is retired. Jay Bruce will be the one to lead us off when we return. It's the Braves 2 and the Mets 1. And there is Jay Bruce. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, number 19.
First pitch on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the pitch. And, oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's going to be a base hit for Bruce.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Ready with the 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Hit hard to third. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to Freeman. A double play.
Now batting, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Here's Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it now is Kemp, and he puts it away to retire the side. Mets go down quickly. Our score remains 2-1. Here's Brandon Phillips. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out.
Third baseman, number 13, Adonis Garcia.
Digging in to try it again. Adonis Garcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. For Walker now at second. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Man, as we take another look at this in slow motion, You can see
Tyler
that the first
Flowers.
baseman makes a great effort to scoop it out of the dirt. Almost had it, but it squirts out of the pocket, and the man's on board with a throwing error.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. To 2-2 now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Julio Teheran is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you. He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ready for another chance? Lucas Duda, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lucas Duda.
First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Swanson ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard.
Now at the plate, Noah Syndergaard looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Tehran into his motion. 2-2 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Reyes. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Mets strand 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Digging in once again, Ender Inciarte. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Ender Inciarte.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 delivery. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And no one will track it down. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. For Walker now at second. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And he is in there.
I can't believe he got a check swing single. How frustrating for the pitcher. You make a good pitch, got him fooled. He checks his swing and gets a base hit. He's got to be thinking, you don't deserve that hit.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fastball taken high, and it's 3-1 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And that misses. Ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
So here's Matt Kemp now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First offering on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
1-2. Here it comes. Tapper up the line, but it gets foul. Again, a 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. On deck is Nick Markakis. count is full. Here's the pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box, Nick Markakis, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Called strike, 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Granderson.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And Granderson will be aboard with a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. 2-1 now to Cespedes. High pop up. Phillips is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Jay Bruce now. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 to first. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. We'll see Brandon Phillips lead things off on the other side. 7th inning coming up. Atlanta leads it 2-1. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Fernando Salas is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 59, Fernando Salas.
Striding in once again, Brandon Phillips. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. He's got it 1 away.
Third baseman number 13,
Adonis Garcia digs in now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nope. And a curveball that time that broke too low. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here he comes on 2-0. Ground ball left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
So we always say you fall behind the count. In this case, 2-0, you're going to get hurt. He was forced to give him a fastball, and sure enough, the hitter didn't miss it.
Stepping in now, Tyler Flowers, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. No hits to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bruce has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The pitcher number 49.
Ready for another chance. Julio Teheran. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
One and 2. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Has a look, now the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's time.
Braves strand one. They still lead it 2-1. Digging in to try it again as Drupal Cabrera. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. Now the pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Into the Big Apple seats and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and the Mets have come back to tie this one at 2. Sure, you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Chaz Rowe comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Chaz Rowe. The batter, second baseman, Neil.
Into the box now, Neil Walker. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right. Markakis is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Here's Lucas Duda now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Markakis going back to the track. And a as Mets fans have heard before. That ball's out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it's given the Mets a 3-2 lead.
Yeah, he was having zero luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats. But it only takes one swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
The batter.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. One-0 count. Here it is. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-0 count, and the pitch. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Flowers waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Michael Conforto will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Michael Conforto.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Mets lead it 3-2. Addison Reed has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43, Addison Reed.
Here's Ender Inciarte. Career history with Addison Reed. He's gone 2 for 5.
Number 11, Ender Inciarte.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-2 delivery. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. The 1-2 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Full count. Here it comes. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Dansby Swanson. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Fouled straight back. The 0-1. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And that's in there. Base hit.
You know how you know you're having a great season at the plate? You get a base hit on a broken bat. Now there's some skill to it, and there's also a lot of luck.
Kemp.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. So here's Matt Kemp now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Career history with Addison Reed. A 3 for 7 line. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And the pitch on 2-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Hard on the ground toward short. Taken there by Cabrera. They'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force, and that ends the inning. One left for Atlanta. They trail 3-2. Jose Ramirez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
52, Jose Ramirez.
Rio Ruiz is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Rio Ruiz.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Inciarte patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Center fielder.
It is Curtis Granderson. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Flowers has it, and the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Low of the fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Down in order go the Mets, but they still lead it 3-2. The 7 train making its stops just outside Citi Field as we welcome you back inside for the remainder of baseball on the show. Jerry Familia comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. In now, Nick Markakis. He'll lead it off against Jerry Familia, who will try to close the door in this one. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Two now to Markakis. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Brandon Phillips comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Number 13, Daminous Garcia.
Daminous Garcia digs in now as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Lifetime against Familia. 2 hits in 7 tries. Runner at first here. 1 man out. Sinker misses outside and is behind 3-0. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. The 3-0 pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Here it is on 3-1. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Long throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing 2 hits back-to-back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some life in them. We'll see if they can cash in here.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Both the tying and go-ahead runs stand in scoring position with only 1 away. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. 2-0 pitch on the way. Just a bit low, ball 3.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
Kurt Suzuki will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 24, Kurt Suzuki.
Jace Peterson will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Jace Peterson.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he's in a great spot. Tying run at third with a chance for a ball into the outfield to give his guys the lead. The 1-0 delivery. And all 3 runners on the move here. Now a bunt attempt here. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure's on the pitcher right now.
Two-one. Here it is. Line drive to left. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. But not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Now to the plate, Ender Inciarte. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Cespedes is there. And that retires the side. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Jace Peterson will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 8, Jace Peterson.
Ian
pitching
Kroll
for Atlanta,
comes on to work on the
number
mound, hoping to
46,
send this one into extra
Ian
innings.
Kroll.
Here's Jay Bruce now. A hit in 2
Leading
official
off for the
trips
Mets
to
here
the
in the
plate to
bottom
this
of the
point in the
ninth.
ball game.
Right fielder, number 19.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Lined hard to center field. Inciarte is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Lifted into center field. Inciarte's there. 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Juan Lagares will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
Swing and a liner, but foul. The 1-1 pitch. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Out of play. Ready with another 2-strike offering. He got him, and the potential winning run is left stranded at second as the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. And now here comes Mets skipper Terry Collins out to home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Jerry Blevins takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Batting in the 7th spot, Number 39, Jerry Levin.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Rivera.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 2-1 on its way. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rio.
Ready now, Rio Ruiz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Down and away, ball 1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Low for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Ball 3. 3-0.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here. But I'm telling you what, 3-0. I trust him so much. I'm giving him the green light.
A swing there on 3-0, and it's chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now the 2-0. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. Now the 2-1. Fouled straight back. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Ready for another shot now. Brandon Phillips. His prior history versus this arm, hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce has a read on it, and that ends the inning. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. So digging in now, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Travis d'Arnaud.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 0-2 delivery. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Drilled to the right side. Look at Phillips. The throw. Hats off to that one.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding me.
And that brings up the catcher, T.J. Rivera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2-0 count and the pitch. And that one's wide to the mark. Ball 3. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. Three and 1. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2.
Third baseman
striding into the box, Jose Reyes. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch of the at bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1 pitch. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. He's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Aroldis Vizcaino takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Aroldis Vizcaino.
Curtis Granderson will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch, and this one gets away.
He's in there.
So he moves all the way up to third here. The 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Late that time for a strike. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. And the Mets are going to walk home a winner.
Well, you know, once a man's standing at third, there's a million ways to get him home. But to lose a game like that, ugh, painful to say the least. But in the other dugout, they'll take it any way they can get it.
Well, we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.